kickoff team is out there. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A handoff to the back. Powers through. Tackled way behind the line. He'll do 6 there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Iowa State. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His this guy eats up some yards, they stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That pass is caught. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense really clicking here. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw yet again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Huskies! So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Cyclones looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jones. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line, it's Clay. Touchdown, Cyclones. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and will be scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Quick throw to the left. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Jones. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball. Looking downfield, it's Jones. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And UConn's offense is back out there. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll throw it now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And it's a kneel down. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking downfield, it's Jones. He's got it in the open. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end.
The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, UConn.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. The DB is backing off from the line now. Scanning the field, it's Jones. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
0-0 on the clock. They can win the game by converting the PAT. He's got it. The kick is good, and we have a